Reggie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. In this video, I am going to show you guys some awesome books that I picked up. And there are several books that I purchased directly because of one of you. There was a series that someone recommended that I read. I read it, I liked it. I jumped online and almost bought some books from my comic shop, but there was something else that said maybe you should send a message to the local comic shop and see if they have the book that you're looking for. Sure enough, they didn't just have one of the books that I was looking for. They basically had every one of the books that I was looking for. So I told the shop owner, I will see you in 15 minutes. And I rolled in and basically cleared them out. And I'm going to show you those books in addition to some other books that I picked up. And this is probably one of the larger new comic book day purchases from a single shop that I've had in a while. I tend to buy books every week, but not as many as I bought this week. So it was probably a really good week, to be honest with you. So I wanted to show you what I ended up picking up. And I think all of these are some pretty awesome books. And a lot of these are honestly some later printings. And I've mentioned to you guys in a few videos before that I'm starting to look at some of those later printings. Not just because of the fantastic art, but also because of the values that we are starting to see with some of those later printings. I'm actually starting to pick them up when I see them at the comic shop. And this first one is a pretty cool cover. It is a third printing of Venom issue number 25. And if you guys know what one I'm talking about, it is the horizontal cover. Cool cover. This is honestly just a really cool cover. And as I mentioned, third printing of this particular book. Who doesn't love a T-Rex? So I actually picked up 2 copies of this particular book. Next up, I picked up the second printing of Venom number 26. And I have all the first printings. These are just some later printings that I just picked up. Here is issue number 27. This is the variant. I did not get this book when it came out on New Comic Book Day. The first time I actually missed it. And then I went back to the shop subsequently and found this one and decided to snag it. Cool cover on this one. I have the A cover, and like I said, this is the variant. Really cool cover on this one. Super creepy. Definitely dig that. And the book that I was alluding to earlier is actually 7 Secrets. Now, I actually almost covered this book a couple of weeks ago on the Ready, Set, Go preview show, which is a show that I do every single Sunday night. I actually started to talk about it during one of the recent shows. But as I was doing my research, it seemed like what I was reading was a little bit of some unsubstantiated hype around this particular book. The articles were saying that it was sold out everywhere, and there just seemed to be a lot of excitement around this particular book from the articles, but I had never heard of anyone in the comic book community ever mentioning this book. No one ever said anything about it. And, after I decided to not cover this particular book on the Ready, Set, Go preview show, someone did mention it, and I decided to go ahead and read it. I read it, and it's actually pretty good. It is actually pretty good. And again, I think to some degree or another, people might actually be sleeping on this title, and I don't know why that is. But when I reached out to my comic shop, the owner, as I mentioned, was like, yeah, I have all of the covers that you might be interested in. He's like, I think people are sleeping on this title because I still have all of these books. And one of the main ones that was a little shocking was that he actually had the 1 per store variant right here. And this is not what I paid for the book. He actually cut me a deal on all of these, but he actually had a price on this, and he took a couple of bucks off of it. But it's actually a pretty cool story here. And it's they're basically 7 secrets. We don't quite know what those secrets are. There are some people that are trying to get the secrets, and then there are some people that are trying to hold true to these secrets and to protect them. And these are two of the main characters, one of which actually dies in this issue. Another main character has like a cameo, if you will, in this book, but we actually don't really see that person. I mean, it's a little bit of like some him and Adam Warlock kind of action, and I'm being cryptic on purpose because I don't want to ruin the 7 secrets if someone out there decides to actually check it out. So this is the one per store variant right here. Here is the regular cover, basically same book minus the trade dress. Definitely a cool cover. Here is a variant of it by Lee, and I cannot say Lee's last name. In Hook. Probably butchered that, but this is a cool cover. I definitely dig this cover right here. Super talented guy. Cool cover. Cool cover. Somebody's mom has a nose ring and looks a whole lot like Storm. It's crazy right there. It's really cool cover. This next one is slightly mislabeled, I think, because the comic shop labeled it as a 1 in 10, which it is, but they also said that it was a wraparound variant. It is not actually a wraparound variant. It is actually a connecting cover. So this is the 1 in 10. And then this right here is the 1 in 25. And I believe that, let me see if we can get it. Yep. They actually connect like that. So this is the 1 in 10, as you can see. The 1 in 25 connecting covers right there. Really, really cool. We actually found out who this character is in the book. We still, however, do not know who this happens to be. I have some guesses as to who the character is, but not going to reveal that, as I mentioned. With this one, there was also a secret variant, and it actually came polybagged in a bag like that with I think that's the number 1, right? That was written on there. And of course I took it out of the poly bag, and this is what it actually looks like on the inside. And supposedly this is a secret variant, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not quite sure just yet what the secret is. I'm really not. I see what it is. We know this character because we just saw her. This is the same character we also just saw on the other side of the 1 in 10, 1 in 10 cover, 1 in 25. I'm guessing that this is the secret. I don't know what it is. So I will continue to read the title and hope that the secrets will be revealed to me. But if you guys are not reading this one from Boom Studios, check it out. Boom is doing some really fantastic stuff. I mean, Boom is on fire. They really are. And I have a feeling, hopefully, fingers crossed, that their sales are reflecting the fantastic work that they are actually doing, because they are absolutely killing the game. So this next book is Thor. This is issue number 6, and I think that this is the regular cover. Read this. It is so good. Thor. It is so good. If you are not reading Thor, treat yourself. Here is the variant of issue number 6 right here. I am not honestly excited about how Galactus is being treated in this issue, but it is what it is. It's a really good story. There's some things that happen in this book that I think are really surprising, and I'm still not quite sure of the ramifications for the universe, because Galactus serves a role and a purpose, and in my understanding, that role and purpose has to be maintained. And so it's going to be interesting to see what like issue 7 looks like and beyond, because I'm on a cliff here, a little bit of a cliffhanger, at least for me, based upon my understanding of the role that Galactus plays. Again, super cryptic. Some of you may want to know what I'm talking about. And if you decide to comment in the comment section, we can have a discussion about that. And while I was at the shop picking up these books, I could not help but spot some additional copies of the free Comic Book Day Spider-Man book here. Issue number 1, first appearance of Iris. They were still sitting there, and I felt like, hey, I spent some good money. Maybe I'll pick up a couple of more copies. So I now have 4 copies of this. if I go back to the shop and there's more copies, I may just take more. No, I'm probably done. But definitely a really awesome stack of books. All of these books are really fantastic reads. That's why I decided to get the second and third print and the variants and this, that, and the other. They're all really awesome reads. So to that point, I want to take a moment to give you an opportunity to actually add a really cool book to your own collection. That's right. This video right here is the Go Collect giveaway video that you have been waiting for. This week's book is this cool piece of history right here from 1977. This is Godzilla issue number 1. A really nice copy of Godzilla number 1. It is a 9.8. This is just a really cool book that one of you will actually walk away with. That you'll be able to add to your collection simply by watching this video and by navigating over to the community tab and finding the posts with the active link for this book. Where you click on it, you go to MailChimp, you plug in a couple of pieces of information, and then you are in the running. And then all you have to do is to tune into the Ready, Set, Go preview show, which airs on every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, to find out if you are indeed the winner. If you have any questions about how to actually enter the giveaway, all you have to do is to search here on YouTube for Regie Collects Go Collect giveaway, and there is a video that will provide you with all of the details that you need. As a reminder, please do not post up any comments on this video saying, "Hey Reggie, great giveaway book for this week. Thank you for sponsoring the Go Collect giveaway. Hey, I really like that book. I hope that I will win." Anything that alludes to the fact that this video contains the Go Collect giveaway and the phrase that I'm about to give you in a moment is a no-no. Please don't do it, because I will just have to delete your comment. So please don't do it if you can help it, and you should be able to help it. But I want to give everyone a fair and equal chance for winning this book simply by taking the time to watch the videos that come out from this channel every single week. It is a thank you from Go Collect and myself to you for being an awesome member of this channel. So the phrase that you need for this week is Mothra. Godzilla, Mothra makes sense. M-O-T-H-R-A. Mothra is the phrase that you need to plug in to get in the running for Godzilla issue number 1 from 1977. With that, I am going to wish you all good luck, and I want to encourage you to leave a comment behind, not about this book. Don't leave that type of comment behind. But if you want to comment on any of the books that I showed you, feel free to do so down in the comment section. We will mix it up down there. And if you enjoyed this video, I definitely want to encourage you to give it a thumbs up. It is good for the algorithm. If you need to reach out to me, feel free to do so on Instagram at Regie Collects, or you can send me an email to reggie@regiecollects.com. Take care.
Oh,